Welcome my robot friends, this is Malay Ray and I'm back with the 8th installment of my Excel tutorial in UiPath. I hope you have gone through all my previous installments. In this tutorial I'm going to be a little bit funny with Excel. So let me take you to the Excel file and show you the manual way of doing the task today. So in the Excel file I have two sheets, actors and GOB. In actors I have names of actors and the movies they have acted, and in GOB I have names of actors and the date of birth of each of the actors. The task is to create one or insert one new column just after the name column and go to GOB, copy this GOB range and paste it to the newly created column. So this is my task today. The activities that I'm going to use to achieve my task are: 1. Insert and delete column. If I go to the insert and delete column, then I will see under destination number of columns are there. That means if I am providing 2, the number of columns that will be added or removed will be 2. Position is from where I'm going to start the deletion or addition. And change mode is like add or remove. So if I'm selecting add, then the number of columns that I'm providing here under destination will be added, and if I'm selecting remove, the number of columns which I'll be providing here will be removed. Sheet name is where or on which sheet I'm going to add or delete columns. So first purpose of my activity is completed, which is to create a column or to insert a column. Now next activity is to copy and paste the item. So I will write copy and I'll take copy paste range. In copy paste range properties, again there is destination cell, that means in which cell I'm going to paste the data, and destination sheet is on which sheet I'm going to paste the data, and in input from which sheet I'm going to take the input, and source range is which range I'm going to take the input. So if I go to Excel file, the destination cell is P1, which is in actor sheet. So this is destination B1 and actor sheet is this one, and sheet name from where I'm going to take the data is DOB, and the range, source range is from B1 to B8. I am really sorry, I forgot to tell you a very important thing. In insert and delete column, number of columns is an integer and the position is also an integer. That means what? To know the position in Excel where I'm going to insert the column, I have to know the index of that column. That means A is 1 for Excel and B is 2 for Excel. I cannot provide B as the column where I'm going to insert the column. I have to provide B, that is 2, index 2, as my position. So I have to first find out the index of B. I've already inserted the column, so let me delete it. So this is the place. This is the place where I have to insert the column. I'm going to use a formula to dynamically identify movie column and then insert the new column. So let me take you through the process, how I'm going to dynamically find the index of the column and insert the column. For now I'm going to delete the whole activities from the UiPath panel and then go to the step 1 of my automation process. Insert and delete column, it can only go inside Excel application scope. So I will go to Excel application scope and then select the data file. The next activity is to find the index of the column. First thing that I'm going to do is to use one lookup range activity. What this lookup range does is going to look for a value in the Excel sheet. What I'm going to look for is movie, and what I'm going to look for is in actors seat. So I will go to my activity and write actors, and below I'm going to provide the value in string which I'm going to look for, and I'm done. I'm not keeping any range here so that it can find in the whole Excel sheet. In the properties of lookup range, I will go to output result and create one variable, and I'm naming it as cell val, so which is going to store cell value of movie, which will be B1. So let me show you the output of lookup range. My lookup range output result variable is cell val, so I'm taking here cell val. So let me run the board to show you the lookup range is finding movie item in actors sheet. So I'll run it and I will wait for the output result, yes, and B1. So let me delete the right line for now because I don't need it anymore. Now the main activity is going to begin. Using this cell value, I'm going to find the index number of movie column. So I will go a little bit deeper. So for that I'm going to take one for each activity. The for each activity will run through each of the characters in cell value. So I will write here cell val because that's where I am storing the cell value of the movie column items. I will go to type argument and change it to characters because right now cell value is a string. So I will go here and I'll write character. So I'll go to system and take characters. So when the for each loop will run, it will go through each of the characters in cell value. I'm taking if activity inside for each, and here I'm saying that ASCII I'm going to convert each of the characters to ASCII value. So item is storing each of the characters from cell value, and I'm converting each of the items to ASCII value, and I'm checking whether that one is greater than or equal to 65. 65 is the ASCII value for capital A. Inside this for loop, I'm going to create one assign activity. I'm keeping the assign activity inside the true side and creating a variable, say column index. I'll convert the column index to integer. In the right hand side I will say column index into 26, initializing column index to 0. Second step, I'm going to take another assign activity. In this assign activity, again I'm going to declare column index and then column index plus, I will convert the item value to ASCII, and then I will subtract it with 65 because 65 is for A, so that will be my initial value. Whatever goes next will be greater than 65, so I am keeping the greater values to the left hand side and subtracting 65 from there, and then I'm adding 1. This will give me the index of the cell value. This activity is to take insert column. I will take it outside for each. I will go to the property and I'll keep number of column as 1 because only one column that I want to add. In the position I have to keep the name, which is column index. Column index is not coming because I need to change the scope, so I will expand it. I will go to column index and I will change it to sequence. In the insert in column I will go again, and here I will write column index and I will press OK. I'm keeping sheet name as actors because there I'm going to insert the column, and change mode would be add because I'm adding the column, not delete. The next step is to copy this DOB and paste it into the newly created column. I will take copy paste range properties, and in the destination cell I will say cell val cell value is storing the location where I have newly created column, and the destination series actors where I have the column. So here it will be actors, and the input from where is going to take the data is the seat name, which is DOB, and source range is from B1 to B8. So it would be B1 to B8. I'm keeping copy item as all because I want everything to go from DOB to actors seat. Alright, I guess everything is done. Now I'm going to close, have a look at the Excel file first before I run the board. Here I have DOB, and here I'm going to delete the newly created column. This is it. I'm saving the file, closing the file, and going to run the board, and I will wait for a few seconds to give me the final result. And it's going to open, close, create. No, it's going to create and then close. Sorry. I guess you will be definitely coming across such kind of funny things in Excel in your work field. So that's why I thought to come with this kind of ideas. I think you have enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you have any question, if you want to know something else, then please do write in the comment box. So I hope you will give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for future notification. I will try my best to keep going with my tutorials in future. All I need is your support. So be with me. See you next time. Have a wonderful life. Enjoy. Have fun. And bye bye for now.